Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got Goldie and Posey coming up next. Clay Buchholz is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Turned on down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one right down Main Street.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 32 driven in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Brandon Crawford. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Buchholz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 3, the Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ty Block, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now batting, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 2nd, left fielder
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Jay on at first. Nobody out. Still 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally starting to get back in this.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. Batting .500, 5 for 10. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Block. A 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
In the dirt here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Blach. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-2 hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Ahmed gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Weak chopper up the line. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, Joe Panik started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ahmed onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So digging in now, Buster Posey looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Softly hit out to short. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 on the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short. Crawford's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So here now is the pitcher, Clay Buchholz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Jay will turn for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 swing and a little tapper that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Jay stands at second with 2 gone. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. McCutchen going back into the pool area and gone. It's a two-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Here's
Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the cleanup hitter. A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1. Here it comes. Up around the face. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he'll be back in standing up. The next 1-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. Longoria stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round or in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
David Peralta is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Longoria, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jay looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Hunter Pence.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ty Blum.
Striding in once again, Ty Block. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. And the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Lamb doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Hitting out for the Giants, center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Marte has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher number 20, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Marte is there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Into the box now. Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Misses down below the knees.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
The pitcher, Clay Buchholz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, John Jay.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Eduardo Escobar will be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Belt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Brandon Crawford will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 2 now.
2 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Sam Dyson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Right over the middle, knee high. full count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Murphy.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Peralta stands at first with 1 out. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Tony Watson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
For batter number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Marte hits a little over the 270 mark. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Brad Ziegler.
Kelby Tomlinson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. To his left, Escobar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Here's Joe Panik. The batter pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ziegler, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line softly out toward left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. And 1 man left aboard. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mark Melanson.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 264 is average entering play. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now is John Jay. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dyson leads off first with 1 away. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2-2 count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but the damage will be done. This ball game is tied.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Hunter Strickland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Jackson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. Left side, but well foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
Left field and deep. Back goes Pence to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
In now, John Ryan Murphy as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-5. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 66.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Right on the corner. A fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Jay. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. Runners on first with one down. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. Sliders in for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They're down 2, 7-5. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Henson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 82, Alan Henson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Nobody out, runner on first. Missed with a slider. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Descalso behind 1-2. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Two out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 7-5. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Boxberger.
Ready now, Hunter Pence, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Oh, 1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Arizona put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Brad Ziegler earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Boxberger retires the side to hammer down the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. The victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brad Ziegler. His record is now 3-3. The save to Brad Boxberger. He's 22nd. Loss goes to Mark Melanson. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-5. Also out of Arizona, relief pitcher Fernando Salas has been placed on waivers by the club. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West division, and the Giants are at the bottom of the division. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The San Diego Padres smacked 15 team hits as they plundered the Pirates 13-1. As of today, the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central. The New York Mets earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-1. In the standings, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, and the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Nationals are atop the division. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, while the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 12-4. As of right now, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are atop the division. The Cardinals completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Braves are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. In the standings, the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are atop the division. The Stros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. As of today, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Astros are leading the AL West. Justin Smoke had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 12-3. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Halos swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 9-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-4. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Indians are atop the AL Central. The Royals amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 13-2. In the standings, the Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. Yolmer Sanchez drove in 3, leading the White Sox to victory over the Rangers 6-2. As of today, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West, while the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.